All right, good morning. It is day 19, and you may have already noticed that my breakfast is, well, something a little off about it. First of all, I'm having bacon, and secondly, I'm having an egg in there, and thirdly, it's not a shake. So what's going on? Well, you know, one thing that I try to practice is listening to my body. And I had to do this last time. The last time I did this, 3 dozen egg attempt. So still not at 3 dozen. And remember that yesterday I told you the way I did it was basically 10 in the morning, 10 in the afternoon, and 8 in the evening. And I've also been keeping track of my body weight. Now, my body weight update, it is down this morning. Now, that said, there's a couple of reasons why sometimes I will deviate from the 36 eggs. One is if I'm just feeling like not comfortable in my body. I'm feeling like almost like bloated. Basically, I'm just feeling fat, right? So when I get to a certain level, obviously like when I'm gaining a lot of belly fat, which I have been, then I want to just cut that down a little bit because I feel uncomfortable then. And so it's really more about how I feel in my body than anything else with that one. And so that's like the first time I stopped and did that intermittent fast. Well, not really an intermittent fast, it's more like an extended fast because it was almost 24 hours. That's the reason why. So the other reason why is sometimes I just am craving something. And this morning, I wasn't really thinking I was going to lose weight. I was kind of thinking maybe it's time to do another fast though. What I'm definitely going to do is not have any egg shakes today. So I think not having any egg shakes today is a resting day for me exercise wise. So it's a good day to sort of switch into a fasting mode anyways. But like I did last time, I had that breakfast and then I just got to the point where like I had that egg shake and I just didn't feel comfortable in my body. I felt like gross. And I'm like, okay, I can't do this, right? I got to take a break. So I think if you got to take a break, or you gotta have a meal, like a normal meal, and take a break for a day to fast, to feel better and feel normal, then I think that's good. Honestly, I think probably the deal for me is I think realistically 36 eggs is just too many, right? Probably last time I only got to 24 eggs, and that was pretty comfortable. Even that got to be a bit too much for me at times last time, but it's something that's certainly doable. 28 eggs, just the 4 extra eggs is really me pushing it a lot. So in any case, sometimes I just feel like I need to stop and listen to my body, and my body right now is just thinking about red meat, thinking about beef, and I'm not able to eat as much as I would normally want to because I'm full on egg shakes all the time. So it's definitely interfering with my ability to eat like normal food, solid food, and that's really just, I think, impacting me. Now, whether that's just psychological or whatever, I don't think it matters, right? If it's psychological or if there's a physical need that's not being met, either way, I need to address it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to address it. And the way I'm going to address it is, so I'm going to have breakfast this morning, and then I'm going to go into a fast. And that fast will be about 24 hours. So it's about 9 a.m. now. So this is kind of perfect timing. That worked out really well for me last time. And so that's why I want to just duplicate that. Just don't be afraid to try things and experiment. All right, so I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have my breakfast, and then that's gonna be my final meal for today. And after that, I'm gonna go into a fast. Well, that plan didn't last very long. I ate breakfast and was preparing to go into a fast, and then within maybe just a couple hours, I was hungry again. So I ate. I ate more red meat. And then I actually felt okay. And after just having the red meat, I felt good enough to maybe even have a shake. So then I actually had a shake. So this turned from a plan to fast on this day, to have breakfast and then fast, to just eating 2 solid meals and then feeling good enough to go back and start trying to do an egg shake. Again, just listening to what my body is telling me. And as it turns out, it just told me it was really hungry and needed some red meat after all. And that I didn't really have to fast. I just needed red meat. So the way that I've been handling the milk protein now is I add the keto creamer, a little bit of milk. Basically I add whatever my fluids are first. And then I put in 1 scoop of this. And I stir it up with a spoon until it kind of looks pretty smooth, looks like a batter. Then I start adding the eggs. And this way it won't have a grainy texture. It's like you just got to get all this protein mixed up with the watery stuff first before you add the eggs. So it's definitely better. It's a little better mixed up. So that's what I'm gonna do from now on. Just keep trying to, add the creamer and milk in first, then add the milk protein powder, stir that up, and then I'll get to the eggs and everything else. I might still do the halfway blend. So get all this stirred up, all the dry and the wet stirred up, add half the eggs, blend it, and then add the other half of the eggs and blend it. See if I can get the last little bit of the graininess and the clumpiness out of it. All right, it's not terrible though. This is kind of a little weird texture-wise. All right, I will see you at the next update. All right, I just vented this earlier, so looks like it's done venting. It smells amazing. Got some onion in there, got some fennel, and then there's pork tenderloin on the bottom with jerk seasoning all over.